Well, today is the last day for a local pastor sleeping in the streets to combat violence. Pastor John Gurton started camping near the corner of 30th and MLK the first week of September. Well, today marks 30 days, and he's trying to send a powerful message to the community. Sunrise reporter Matt McCutcheon is joining us live now with the progress made and also what's next. Matt, good morning.
Naomi, good morning. Right here is the tent. You can't miss it when you drive by 30th and MLK. It sends a powerful message to keep the peace in our streets. And joining us this morning, up early with us, is Pastor Gurton. Good morning to you. Very early out here, and the cold weather has moved in as well. How has that impacted part of your 30-day stay?
Well, we've had to transition inside and outside, back and forth. You know, we've had nights where it's been too windy for me to stay out here, so I've had to stay out here as long as I can and then run inside. And then the rain has been, it's just been, I mean, every day has been something different and new. Nothing's been the same.
And you've had a lot of conversations in those 30 days as well.
Oh my God, yes. We've recorded on our Spreaker.com account probably 31, 32 interviews. Some of them have been some of the survivors, which have been some really tough. My niece was transcribing them, and she said that some of them she had to stop and cry, and just in listening to some of the conversations. Then there's been a lot of venting, a lot of solutions, some of everything. But then we've also had other conversations that didn't get recorded that we've tried to take notes and, you know, try to do some sort of mental data dumps. But we've probably talked to, oh my God, in 30 days, we've probably talked to, you know, well over 100 individuals.
How do you think your mission here, your stay here, has changed lives or impacted those people?
Well, number one, I think it really gave people a sense that somebody cared, that somebody was willing to listen, no matter whether they were right or wrong. There was no judgment. It was just a matter of, we're here, you know, and that seemingly was the main thing for folk who came through. Now, that's for the community. In terms of the leaders in this community, I think giving a show of commitment to a community like this hasn't been something that, you know, our political and our business leaders necessarily can say that we've seen. And that's why there's not a lot of trust, because people make promises and they don't keep them. Well, you know, I think after the first 7 days, people figured out that, wow, they're not leaving. They're not going anywhere. We stayed right here. You know, 24/7, we were out here. Somebody was out here. I mean, we had folk walking up 2 o'clock in the morning, you know. So I think that's been the major piece, is that of showing commitment to our leadership, to our establishment, that someone is here, someone cares, someone listens. And it doesn't matter, you know, whether you're homeless, doesn't matter whether you've got an addiction, doesn't matter whether you've got a family that cares or not. There was somebody out here that cared. And now we just want to continue the spirit of the tent. Even as a physical tent moves, we want the spirit of the tent to now vibrate throughout this community.
A few seconds left here. Where do we go from here? I know today is the last day. You've got a special program coming up at 3 o'clock. And then where do things kind of go there as well for people who still who want to talk and want to turn their life around?
Well, you know, we met with a group of pastors a couple nights ago, and now we're talking about, you know, of course, our churches are going to be here, but we're talking about galvanizing a community of individuals who can be available 24/7 for folk, and so we're working on that now. We're going to also move into this kind of dungeon kind of place, and that's going to be our epicenter right now, and until we either lose it or somebody buys this establishment.
All right, thanks much for joining us this morning. So again, even though today is the last day, there will be a special program getting underway here at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then as you just heard from him, there are still plans down the road to continue this mission here along 30th and MLK. We'll have much more throughout the morning here on Sunrise. For now, reporting live, Matt McCutcheon, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.
Matt, 30 days of work that certainly doesn't end today. Thank you.